investigation concluded he acted alone, although it is believed by some that there was a second gunman, and the reasons for the assassination included Cuban politics. U.S. Air Force Military Installation Area 51 in southern Nevada, United States, is believed to be housing aliens. It is not accessible to the public, has 24-hour surveillance, and employees can only enter the area by airplane. Many have reported seeing UFOs flying above the area, but the members claim it is simply a flight testing facility. Some believe they are researching extraterrestrial technology. July 21st, 1969, American space flight Apollo 11 landed a crew of 3 men on the moon. Some believe this was a hoax, as it was not possible to leave Earth's orbit the day of takeoff. It is believed the film and photos were a filmmaking production to fake the landing, as there was a race with other countries to make it to the moon first. There is a theory that Jesus Christ and Mary Magdalene were married and had children. In 1945, the Gnostic Gospels were discovered, which involved the Gospel of Philip. The scripture in this Gospel revealed that Mary Magdalene was Jesus' companion and was closer to him than any other of the apostles. August 31st, 1997, Diana, Princess of Wales, passed away from critical injuries resulting from a car accident in Paris, France. There is speculation that her death was an assassination by the royal family, who wanted her removed for divorcing Prince Charles and having a relationship with Egyptian film producer Dodi Fayed. It was rumored Diana was pregnant and planning to marry him. I was 6 years old when Diana passed away, and I still remember it. Today, everyone was so sad. It was like the world paused. Everyone was so upset. Everyone loved her. October 9th, 2012, Malala Yousafzai was shot in the head by a member of the Taliban and survived. She was targeted for advocating education for girls in Pakistan. People believed a satire article that said she works for the CIA and that the shooting was staged to bring her fame. Big Pharma conspiracy theory claims that pharmaceutical companies purposely hide cures for disease or provide treatments to worsen patients to make a profit. Some claim drugs for HIV/AIDS are not effective or worsen the patient. Also, that the cure for cancer has been withheld, and a cure for COVID-19 is not part of the vaccine currently available to the public. Artificial disease theory claims that HIV was not accidentally contracted. Some believe it was spread on purpose by the American government to eradicate the gay community and specific ethnic groups. In late 2016, CIA employees working at the U.S. Embassy in Havana, Cuba, all began suffering the same symptoms of tinnitus, headaches, and fatigue without any known cause. A theory was made called Havana Syndrome, a belief that a sonic weapon was being used to target government and military personnel. September 29th, 1978, the Vatican revealed that Pope John Paul I had died of a heart attack after only 33 days of his reign. A theory was written that he was poisoned after learning of corruption within the Vatican. His death is still under speculation, as nothing was proven. November 26, 1922, King Tutankhamun's tomb was excavated in Egypt. It is believed the curse of the pharaohs is real, as 9 people who were associated with the archaeology site died under mysterious circumstances. The curse states that any who disturb a mummy will be cast with bad luck, illness, or death. In England, May 30th, 1593, writer Christopher Marlowe was at a lodging house, drinking with friends where he met his death. The common story suggests that he and a friend got into an argument where Marlowe was stabbed above the eye and killed. A theory suggests that Marlowe faked his death to avoid punishment because of his controversial writings. When he was safe in another country, he continued to produce plays where he sent them back to England to be performed. The theory also suggests the person who took the credit for these plays was William Shakespeare. Plum Island, New York, is home to a laboratory for animal disease. It is speculated that Lyme disease originated in this lab to be used as a biological weapon. July 12, 2008, the corpse of an animal washed up on the shore of Montauk. What this animal was could not be clearly identified, and it is theorized that it came from Plum Island. The animal was named the Montauk Monster. There is a historical theory that in the year 855 there was a female pope. She disguised herself as a man and entered religious training where she was later elected. She ruled for 2 years, hiding her gender under large holy robes. She was discovered when she went into labor during a procession. Some say she died in childbirth. Others say she was dragged behind a horse and stoned to death by followers who were furious at the discovery. She is known as Pope Joan. There is a theory that there is hidden information in the Bible called the Bible Code. It is believed that God has placed information throughout the Bible that can only be read by equidistant lettering sequencing. This coding can be read by removing spaces between Hebrew text and looking for words that may be read at specific intervals, such as every 12th letter or every 50th letter. It is believed reading these coded texts have predicted significant historical events. October 4th, 1967, at Shag Harbor, Nova Scotia, Canada, witnesses saw orange lights in the sky that crashed into the water and sank. Assuming a plane crash, rescue personnel were dispatched to the scene. No remains or objects could be found. The situation was labeled a UFO incident. In 1998, NASA captured a photo of a mysterious object orbiting Earth. The space agency claims it is a piece of space junk. Some believe it is an alien satellite sending radio signals to Earth as a way of communicating to humans through numbers. There is an area over Lake Michigan that has had a number of disappearances, shipwrecks, and plane crashes without a clear explanation as to why. This area has been named the Lake Michigan Triangle. Some believe the explanation is wind waves and magnetic anomalies where compasses stop working correctly. Conspiracy states the explanation is negative energy vortex and aliens, as there have been UFO sightings. In September 1977, at Fort Benning in Georgia, United States, the military base claims to have witnessed a UFO invasion. The event traumatized the men, where they experienced time gaps in their memories. Some believe the government was experimenting with mind control, and the men experienced fake memories. Another theory states a measles outbreak caused the men to hallucinate. Some believe it was truly aliens. And for the last conspiracy theory of the night, on the Salisbury Plain in Wiltshire, England, there is a prehistoric monument of a ring of large standing stones called Stonehenge. These stones are so large and heavy it is a mystery on how people conspiracy theorists speculate the monument was constructed by ancient aliens as a landing place. Okay, okay, okay. That's all of the theories that I have for you tonight. I hope you're feeling sleepy and relaxed. I'll leave you with some more mic brushing sounds. I'll see you next time.